Well, hello again, ladies and germs. Viruses, bacteria, fungi, other forms of alien consciousness that have invaded Earth over the course of several million years and inhabited biological bodies. Whatever or whoever you are, welcome. We are going to load our most recent save here at point of entry, and we're going to enter again. Ooh. Okay. So we killed that one fucking guy who was giving us some trouble last time. Is there an epic cutscene that plays through here? Is Alma back there? No, she's not. Okay. Now, we have an issue here because we have 3 weapons with decent amounts of ammo, but we also have this gun here. So what I'm going to do is what I've done before that hasn't worked, which is risk leaving it there. We did that with the repeater rocket gun, which is amazing, but it only would have had 15 ammo, so even if we had kept it, I don't know if it would have been worth it. I think these guns are actually better. This one, obviously, we're not going to get rid of. The penetrator, I mean, we've got 66 ammo for that. We've got 41 for this. I don't think it's worth picking up the rockets at this point, to be honest. I shouldn't be being as stingy with ammo. We're not playing Sigil 2 anymore, but, you know. There is a scene coming up where a car crashes through. Oh, well, how could I have known that? It's almost like I played this game before. Fuck you, son! Oh man, now we're almost out of ammo. I keep forgetting this thing shoots in bursts of 3. So I guess we should have... we really should have dropped it for the missile launcher. But you know what? Fuck it. We'll just keep it. We'll stand by our shitty decision, and we'll deal with the consequences of it. That's 2 of them. Holy fuck! Whoa! That guy got yeeted. Damn, that gun is fucking brutal. How many of these fucks are there? This guy's glitching, trying to glitch his way through the wall. Help me, mommy, I need biscuits. That's funny. But also annoying. No ammo around here? Okay. The Ramstein compound? Hell yeah. I love We're All Living in America. That's a good song, unironically, by the way. I love that song. We're all living in America. The moon landing's fake. Red pill yourself. Those are actual lyrics from the song. Alright. So, if we're out of ammo for our scoped goon, we're going to have to use this. But I have a sinking feeling, or a rising feeling, that there's a section coming up in an industrial area. There's a building that's under construction, and I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of snipers that have that same scoped gun. So if we can mog on them, if we can dab on them... Ah, look at this. This is what I'm fucking talking about. Okay, so... I would have dropped the rockets anyway. That rocket gun, again, it's kind of like a temptation. It's like the temptations we all experience in life. A decision that seems beneficial, but when you really think about it, it's only beneficial in the short term. Isn't it better to go for a long-term decision? Yes, the answer is yes, it is. I'll save you the trouble. The answer is yes. Just like these scientist fucks, these damn scientists. They wanted M.A.D for these experiments because they were like, the corporate sponsors of our scientific practice want a certain result. So let's cut as many corners and go through as many bizarre, satanic, horrible rituals as we need to just to get the result the company wants, because that means we get money. And it's like, even if it means we risk our entire company and, in fact, the whole city being destroyed by our idiocy and impatience, because you probably could have figured out those same insights without using the satanic shit, bro. We're going to do that. We're going to take the shortcut. You know, it's not even a Faustian bargain. It's even dumber than that. That's what they did. And that's exactly like picking up the wrong kind of weapon. That metaphor perfectly fits. I'm not trying to stretch it. That's totally a fitting metaphor. Good job, me, for trying to make that connection. For fuck's sake. They did the same thing twice, and it's like, okay, guys, the first time it was kind of fun, but now I've been the victim of a hit and run in a video game. Not many people can claim that. You know, I bet there's an insurance claim for that. There should be if there isn't. Okay. Not do that again. Hey. Good luck, boys. Dukes of Hazzard blasting off again. There they are. Did that actually save? I'm not convinced it did. Okay, there. Alright, now... Oh, the way these electronic boxes hum. Mitsu Tomoe KPT Nandate Korewa. Those are the only two phrases in Japanese I know, and I don't know what they mean. Sugoi desu. I bow to you. F.e.a.r developers. I'm doing that voice out of respect. I fucking wish I was Japanese. I would have either been aborted at birth, or right before it, or I would have been beaten even harder. And then I would have been a corporate stooge for my whole life, and then killed myself in the suicide forest in 2008. That would have been a much better life than my current one, where I can't die. So shout out to the Japanese. They've got a better loadout for the video game of life. Uh-oh, guys. The moon is sending helicopters to find us. The moon is an observation station set up to look after us. Just like the Truman Show. That movie is actually trying to tell you something useful. Nothing in it makes any sense or is of any use to you, except that the moon is an observational satellite. That's the only thing in that movie that is actually true. Residents have realized that fluoride is not good for them and have been trying to find water from other sources. In response, food industries and the government have increased the price of food overall and water in order to keep the normies totally fucking sedated and retarded so that they can't possibly rebel or revolt against their heinous, degenerate masters. Man, that radio broadcast is fucked. I can't believe they said that. Holy shit. It's insane. Who would say that? That's just nuts. I've never condoned that. God damn. What kind of shit they broadcast on the radio these days, man. It's unbelievable. Man, this part of this game, it's reminding me of one of the parts in the expansion, the first expansion, the part in the church, the part under the church. That's like burned into my brain. That's why I'm going to play the expansions right after this, because the expansions to this game are also fantastic. They're really top tier. They're very good. Smoke of the torment riseth up forever. They were smoking dark evil pack on the 7th level of hell. Alright, let's see what these gentlemen have to serve us here. Not much, I take it. A poor serving, a poorly curated table. Oh! Well, that's what I get for insulting my hosts. God damn it. They were trying to feed me a delicious meal of lead, and I said to them, no, you know what, I'm good. And they said, are you fucking kidding me? Holy fuck, those grenades though. Does that guy up top not spawn until we climb the ladder? It's kind of stupid. Climb the pipe, whatever it is. Oh, missed it! Holy shit, dude! Fuck you, man! God damn! That never gets old. Alright, we got a particle gun over here. So let's pitch this thing for a sec. Grab this. Grab this. Ooh, 1090. That's max ammo, I think. Hell yeah. Oh, fuck off. Okay, so these guys didn't have anything useful. There's a secret candy up there. Can tell by the candy glow. And I think as we ascend here, they keep spawning more guys. You can't really shoot them prematurely. You have to wait for the game to spawn them. God fucking damn it, man. I'm playing like shit right now. Let's not do that. I mean, fuck it. We're gonna get more ammo for this gun anyway. May as well make use of it. Chicken. Need a 27-piece bucket. Come on, motherfuckers. Come out of your fucking hidey holes. Come on. Assholes. Anybody else want to get fried? Anybody else? Okay, let's grab the gun they left here. What do we have right now? 92 ammo? Okay. No, I don't want that gun. Fuck off. There we are. Okay. God damn, the more I play this game, the more I can't wait to get to Fear 2 and comment on that, because the school scene in Fear 2 is like, everybody needs to play that. The scene where they're going over the programming of children in the West. It's not that it's good or bad or better or worse, but just it goes over the fundamentals of it in an artistic way that is so fucking poignant and so complete. It's so perfect. It touches on everything. It's better than a 100-page philosophy book on the subject. It's fantastic. It's what makes the second game worth playing, because mechanically it's not as interesting, it's not as fun. Visually it's pretty nice for the time, especially too. It does a good job of using what I think is the same engine to make a very, very good game, but it does have its visual hallmarks of its time. But it's that one fucking scene. That video is gonna be special, man. When I make that video, I don't know, I'll make the title something edgy so that it gets attention, so the algorithm actually looks at it, even to get rid of it. As long as you're seen, it doesn't matter how you're seen. It just matters that you're seen in the first place. It matters that you have a scene card and can get 10% off movie tickets. Congregate in a stinking, poor facsimile of an old ancient Greek theater and watch movies that the ancient Greek tragedy writers would have killed the people that made them for how stupid they are. What a great idea. Okay. Got some gentlemen come to play. Very nice. What do we have in here now? Can we fuck with them? Are they going to burst out? Knock, knock. Hello, are you in there? Oh, this part fucking sucks. Holy shit, I hate this part. So there's at least one heavy in this corridor. I think there's two. And the issue is all the enemies hide in the little concrete alcoves, and they make it a real pain in the ass to kill them. But you know what? We're better than that. We're gonna do better. We're gonna be better. Get our ammo maxed over here. We're ammo maxing. It's a trade secret in this game that I'm going to share with all of you because I don't think secrets are a good thing. I echo JFK's sentiment that secret societies and secret knowledge is total bullshit, and everybody should be able to know everything all at once, and if they can't handle it, they should be able to kill themselves or be removed from society, because the knowledge needs to be distributed, and it will eventually leak out into their ears anyway. So trying to prevent that is retarded, in my opinion. Can we not pick up this landmine? That's even more retarded. What the fuck? It didn't go off and we can't pick it up. What's the point of its existence? The fuck? That's stupid. That's fucking dumb. I don't like that. I'm gonna blow up a barrel. Fuck this game, it's not realistic enough. I need it to be like Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk's a much better game because you can rape yourself with technology and then make fun of yourself for doing it. And you can do quests where other people have raped themselves with technology and then you can make fun of them too and make yourself feel better for having raped yourself in the same way. What a fun game. How about a game where you beat evil shit? How about a game where you're a good guy and you kill bad things? I wonder why that's not in style anymore. Certain players of this game have just gotten too comfortable being lawful evil. There's too many lawful evil players in reality right now. The chaotic evil ones are never they're the Ted Kaczynski types. They burn themselves out in a minute. But it's the lawful evil ones. Those are the ones that are fuckwads. The ones that make it hard for you to defeat them. Because that's part of the fun that they have when they log into this game of reality is, I want to make it really hard for someone to defeat me. That's the whole fucking point of them playing the game in the first place. So when the game has too many of one type of player, it's like if you have a party of 4 for D&D, right? And 3 people play gay barbarians and 1 person is a female wizard, does that sound like a balanced party to you? No, it doesn't. Doesn't sound like a balanced party to me. Reality's the same. Again, a geeky, nerdy, Reddit, cringe, use whatever label you want. I don't give a fuck. Yes, it's a shit metaphor. But it works. Because reality works the same way. Because when you have too many people playing as lawful evil in a culture or a society or even globally, it doesn't matter. Those people are so fucking crafty and they want to play their little game in a particular way that they will ruin the game for other players. And the mods intervening in the game is like angels or God or even demons intervening in reality to rebalance things. That's a great way of looking at reality in terms of a sort of pseudo-spiritual way of looking at events that are hard to explain or events that we attribute to chaos or fate or God. Those 3 words mean the same thing. Chaos, fate, and God are all the same thing. When something happens in your life that you couldn't predict, it's egotistical to claim, the whole world is against me or the whole world is supporting me. But when a big thing happens that affects millions of people at once, if there's no clear indicator that event was caused by a small cadre or cult or group of people in a government, then the people experiencing the fallout of that event are going to say, well, it was an act of God, it was an act of fate. What it really was it was the DMs or the mods of the game of reality saying something's not balanced here, and we have to get rid of all these lawful evil players. To provide one example of why they would intervene. How do we get rid of these lawful evil players? Well, they've enthralled so many of the NPCs. It's difficult to do that. How do we get rid of them? Well, the only real way is to make the game not fun for them. So you can flood the game with people with an alternate play style, which, if you're schizo enough, might explain the influx of people in reality who seem to be suddenly very politically motivated against the rich or the elite or white people or whatever. These could be, if you're insane enough to speculate about this, this could be a response from some sort of higher entity to the continuing prevalence of lawful evil players. And it's like, well, how do you defeat a lawful evil player? Well, you have to deprive them of thralls, number one, to weaken them. Because their weakness is that they tend to rely too heavily on thralls. Number two, you populate the game space or the game area, aka Earth, with characters or players that directly and vehemently, fervently oppose their entire way of conducting themselves. And the fucked up thing is, the lawful evil players actually want this. They want to be opposed. They want a challenge. That's why they're here. Because this is supposed to be a game where you can be challenged. But if you're too successful too quickly, it means the game is not coded correctly. And when meteors hit the Earth and wipe out all life, aka the Cretaceous, what that really is it's the DMs or the Archons, if you're a Gnostic, or the angels or the demons, or the simulation runners, or the aliens, or whatever. Again, these words are meaningless. They all refer to the same thing. What that means is when there's some sort of big reset of things, like the Great Reset 2030, what that is it's the masters of the game looking at the game and saying, we need to patch it. We need to apply a patch. And it's not something that we can get away with asking for feedback for. People say God is silent, God doesn't talk to us, God has abandoned us. The reason that people say that is because the developers of this game that we're playing, this game of reality, maybe they did communicate with us at one point in the past. Maybe. I don't know. I can't possibly speak about that. There's no way to determine that. But let's say they did, hypothetically. Because they did that, certain things happened in the game for previous players who have maybe logged in again or been reincarnated. Again, use whatever term or metaphor you'd like. It all means the same thing. It all means the same. The point is that the managers, the DMs, the mods of this game realized that intervention caused more problems than it solved. So they said, let's pull back, at least for now. So the reason there haven't been miracles, at least not obvious ones, to huge amounts of people, there have been small ones whose validity, again, I can't speak about. I've no idea. I can't talk about, like, that one Virgin Mary statue that bleeds from the eyes, that's actually real. I have no fucking idea. I can't speak about any of the, pick your example, whatever it is, I can't talk about it. I have no knowledge of it. I have certain insights that come from random places. And one of my insights tells me that the reason that the DMs or the Archons or the Demiurge or whoever you want to name have not been directly involved in this game of reality is because the players collectively, as a whole, have expressed a desire for autonomy and self-determination that would be negatively impacted by the presence of an overt celestial voice of some kind. So the problem is, without that, any edits or patches that need to be made to the game of reality need to be done in a way that is justified by the narratives that we have access to as players. So COVID could have been to get rid of Chinese dissidents. It could have been to convert more Chinese people into cheap food sources that other people are eating without knowing it. I mean, pick your conspiracy. It doesn't matter. The point is that the narrative that was told to you is almost certainly false. And the trick is not to let that obvious falsehood compel you to believe whatever the next explanation you hear is. So if you know something's bullshit because you can just smell it, you can intuit it, you're smart enough to realize, like, this is obviously fake. If somebody else walks up to you, like, and says, well, this is what the truth is, it's like, that person's also trying to bullshit you. Like, it's not that you should believe in nothing, it's that you need to be very fucking careful whose narrative you absorb, including mine. I'm just a crazy guy improvising while I play a game for fun to blow off steam because I'm stressed about the thesis I'm working on, and I'm drinking a lot of wine, and I'm vaping nicotine, and I'm having like a mental poop session through my microphone. You know, I'm crapping mentally through my microphone. Hopefully somebody appreciates this, but my point is that you shouldn't be so eager or so ready to absorb information, and worse than even being eager to absorb it or to want to absorb it, you shouldn't be passive or unaware of what you're absorbing. Like, tailor your feeds to give you things that are motivating and productive. Don't listen to anything that makes you feel fucked up or stupid, including me. If anything I'm saying makes you feel incredibly fucked up or stupid, I'm not for you. It's not personal. I don't hate you. I don't love you. That's not the point. The point is that you need to surround yourself with things that enhance and enrich and elevate you, whatever they are, whatever media they exist in. That's the point. Because your character is likely not established yet. You're not sure whether you want to be neutral, you know, true neutral or neutral good or lawful evil or chaotic good or whatever you want to be. Unfortunately, again, it's a nerdy-ass metaphor. It's a nerdy-ass system of interpreting, of psychologically profiling people. But it works. Whatever your choice is, on that spectrum or in that grid, whatever. It's hard to make that choice. And life is much more fluid than any RPG. You know, it's not Neverwinter Nights, it's not WoW, it's not D&D. Life is very fluid and adaptive, and you can change your character, but you do have to sacrifice things when you do that. So, anyway, I want to keep playing this game for a bit, so I'm going to shut the fuck up, and we're going to play for a bit. I think we have to... Yeah, we have to drop down from up here, I think. Fuck are you guys, man?
Where the fuck are you, man? I don't got no patience for this shit. I'm faded as fuck, man. I don't need this shit in my life. Fuck's sake, bruh. You gonna tell me you gonna blow up barrels and shit? I don't even care.
Man, where are their bodies? Oh, there they are. Question answered. drop this bad boy. That up. Hell yeah. Now we got the real ammo. Ammo Kings. Post a crown emoji in the chat. That will let me know that you're a king. And we got another rocket right there. But this time, we do have a weapon that is at 0 shots. So... Thankfully, that explosion didn't move this rocket gun even an inch. Oh, how fortunate. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Let's get rid of you, my dear, for the shitty rocket gun. Here it is. We've got the shitty rocket gun. It's not the best rocket in the game. To be honest, I use the rocket repeater when I can, but sometimes, you know, I forget to pick it up, and then the whole gameplay loop is ruined, and really I should have just started the game over again, but I'm not that unconfident. We're just gonna keep going. If people don't like it, they can suck my nuts. They're very tasty. I wash them every day. Actually, guys, this is a good place to end things. Getting kind of tired. I should go to bed, so I'm going to do that. But thank you for watching again. And again, I hope you're doing well. Hope you play this game, f.e.a.r, F.e.a.r. If you haven't, give it a fucking try. It's very good. In any case, hug a loved one, take your vitamins, drink some water. And as always... peace out, guys.